All right, so welcome to Capon Bridge, and I am here with Rob and Stacy Toothman of Capon Bridge Glass, and they are our featured business of the month. And so I wanted to just spend a little time with them today and introduce you to the owners of Capon Bridge Glass. So, guys, if you would just tell our audience a little bit about your business, if you would.
It's all you.
It's all me.
Mm-hmm.
We have a residential and commercial glass business.
Okay.
We go on mostly repairs, not much new construction. We do repair replacements. We also have a contract with CVS where we do all their emergency work in Northern Virginia, Baltimore, and D.C.
Okay.
That's kind of our bread and butter. We're trying to build up in the local area and do more, which we put a website up, and that's helped a lot. People are getting to know us more. We've picked up, I don't know, probably 25% business on the residential around. We go to the places that other glass companies won't go.
Okay.
We went to Franklin, West Virginia a couple weeks ago for Richard Smith and put all new windows in a cabin. That took 35 minutes to get up his driveway because of all the water swells through
Sure.
it. Yeah, we'll take on about anything. We have a jack of all trades. We do small engine repair. We do welding. We do clean out gutters. We'll change water heaters. We'll fix your roof. If your deck's broke, we'll fix it. We'll change decking boards out, railing boards. We'll haul trash away. We just try to do everything we can because when we were going out and doing just the glass work locally, all the customers would ask us if we knew somebody that would haul some trash away or if they could clean their gutters out, because this is more of a retirement community.
Right.
So the older generation doesn't have a lot of people to help.
Sure.
So if they need a small window replaced, they need a bag of trash moved, we're there. We'll go help. That's what we want to do in this community.
Yeah. Now, a lot of the contractors that I talk with here in Hampshire County tend to leave the county to go make their money. Like they'll go to Northern Virginia, D.C., those markets. And we were talking earlier about I was thinking that the amount of business that you have in Hampshire County was going to be very, very small. But you told me that over the course of the years that number's actually grown here in Hampshire County recently.
That number's growing, and I'd say it's growing monthly.
Okay.
It gets to be more and more. We do have to go out of town and out of state to make the money to make the business run.
Okay.
But I'm hoping in the future that things are moving towards Winchester, so maybe we can just work in the Winchester area and back. But sometimes we're traveling 2 to 3 hours out just to get work, the type of work that we do that makes a living for us.
Gosh.
And I don't mind doing that. I've been doing this stuff for 40 years. We go, we get it done, we come back. Sometimes it's a long weekend, we're out all weekend, or you get called out in the middle of the night.
Sure.
But that's what pays the bills, and then we're hoping this will grow here and we won't have to do that so much.
Nice. Now, you mentioned that you have 40 years of experience in the business, but Capon Bridge Glass has only been in business for 5. So
Right.
tell me a little bit about your experience before forming Capon Bridge Glass.
Well, I started out at about 19 years old in D.C. as a welder for putting up what they call curtain walls. When you go to D.C., you see an all-glass building.
Okay.
Well, behind that glass is a bunch of welded clips and different things that come together to make this glass curtain wall. I started out with that on high-rise construction. I worked that for about 5 years. Then I went to a residential company down there because work was plentiful. You had to travel back and forth, so that's what I did. I stayed during the week. We actually camped out in a campground because it was the cheapest way to live. It was like $8 a night.
Nice.
So we'd stay there Monday through Thursday, work 4 10-hour days. So I got to do the high-rise construction. I got to do the residential. I got to do tenant build-outs. So I have experience in every bit of it. And then I had a company with a friend of mine, Bill Raines, we were set up in Sterling, Virginia. And we had 20 field guys, 15 office people. And we ran that for a long, long time, and Bill decided to retire.
Mm-hmm.
So when he retired, I decided that I did not want to make that drive every day down there. So I talked to Stacy, and we decided that we'd go together. And she put this company in her name. She started it, and I helped her out. And I do all the field work, all the estimating, and she takes care of the taxes or whatever's on her side of the plate over there. I have no idea.
Right.
So what do you take care of?
Well, that was you're taking over here. I appreciate that. So Stacy, tell us about your side. What do you?
I do all of the invoices.
Okay.
the insurance, the payroll, taxes, quarterly taxes, all that good stuff. Return phone calls.
Keeps us straight. But sometimes we do get out of hand.
I understand that. Every business needs somebody to kind of take care of things. So I think you're the first husband and wife team that I've interviewed here in Hampshire
Oh,
County. So tell me, tell us, give the audience a little what's it like working together, husband and wife here?
What we had to learn was this is my operation here. This is your operation over here.
and I'm the boss.
Yeah, and she is the boss. Because you got to have a boss. You got to have a final say in a business.
Okay.
And she's got a great head on her shoulders, and I appreciate the time and effort she puts into the things that she does make a decision on. So we run a good company, but when we leave here and we shut that door, we're husband and wife again, and we go have fun.
Nice.
And that's the key, I think. Keep your business at your business. Don't let business come to your house.
Yeah.
Take your time with each other. Do things together. And forget about the business. Walk away from it.
Good
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Well, it's almost like you guys are nurses. So tell me about life in Capon Bridge. You guys obviously have you guys are famous for the Christmas decorations that you do in Capon Bridge. So tell us about what do you do in your spare time when you guys are at home?
We do light up Capon Bridge.
Right.
So we do all of the Christmas stuff. And then we're going to be starting our movie nights soon. Light up does.
Now that's at the Capon Bridge
at the middle school. Yes.
We actually have to refer to that now as the Capon Bridge Community
That's
Conference.
right. Okay.
Just so.
Yeah. So we'll be doing outdoor movies, and we do. It's all free. Popcorn, hot dogs, cotton candy. Drinks, snow cones, for everybody, and it's free for everyone. Mm-hmm. You don't have to stay and watch the movies. Okay. You can just come and eat and go, whatever.
It's really grown.
Uh-huh.
We will grill 200 hot dogs, and they'll be gone.
Yeah.
A lot of people stay for the movie. The kids have a great time. We did it mainly because I worry about this. Kids are on the phone constantly. I don't think they get out enough and do that.
I agree.
And that's a good idea to have them come out. And they love it. They come out, they get to ride their bicycle around the track there.
We have a bike race also.
What's that?
We have a bike race also.
Yeah, we have a bike race this summer. We have one every year. But it's not only us. There's a group of people. There's Brian Kearns, who's K&C Construction. Michelle Warnick, which is the president. There's, I don't even know if we can name. You can name them.
Laura Turner, the mayor.
Yeah, the mayor's in on it. Just a bunch of people, and they're great people. We all work together, and it turned out to be really nice, and people enjoy it. They look forward to it.
I actually went to the Capon Bridge Community Dinner last, Thursday night, I believe.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like you said, there was a great turnout.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Well over 100 people there. Yeah. And I got to meet a lot of folks, and I grew up in Augusta,
right.
So I didn't know a lot of people in Capon Bridge, and I was very fortunate. I got to meet probably 25 or 30 people I'd never met in the community. So I think that was great for me.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of embracing the folks that I
got
to meet
it's
in
awesome.
Capon Bridge. And I understand you're a city councilman in Capon Bridge.
Yes.
And what other community involvement do you guys have in Capon Bridge?
We're with the fire department.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was with the fire department. I took the classes, became a fireman. 62 years old. I'm not much help, but if they need me, I'm there to do whatever I can do.
Okay.
I enjoy it. I love all the guys. It's a good camaraderie. And I've noticed since not just saying light up, Capon Bridge did this, but I think that started the community involvement.
Mm-hmm.
Our fire department has doubled. We have young guys coming in doing classes, guys that are still in high school. They're great. They come in, they help us on the weekends. They do their classes. They're learning. They come to us, to learn things. They help things. They're just fantastic. And I think the community has grown as a whole in the past couple of years.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So, Stacy, I see we have some mascots here.
We do.
Keeping watch. So tell me a little bit about your pets here.
We have Ralph, who's the white one. He's a boxer pit bull mix, and he's our greeter.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Lucy Lou, who is almost 7. She's a pit bull lab, and she will just Layron.
She's just our lazy dog.
She's our lazy
Well, they
dog.
were very anxious when I got here.
Yeah, they like to greet everybody.
All they did was come and lick me. So they were sweet dogs.
I apologize.
No, go ahead.
Well, you'll see a picture of Ralph on the website because everything's Ralph approved.
Oh, gotcha.
Ralph checks it out before it leaves the shop.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, he looks like he's in charge. So.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I want to thank you all for spending time with us this afternoon. We
appreciate
good time, and so I guess kind of in closing, I just want the people of Hampshire County to reach out to you guys for any glass needs that they have. So, in closing, why don't you guys give me a kind of a closing statement for everybody in Hampshire County? What can we come to you guys for?
Well, I would say, first of all, check out the website.
Okay.
Check out the references to make sure you're happy with us and everybody's satisfied with the work we do. We do a little bit of everything. Don't be afraid to call with a broken fence, a bad water heater, broken glass, your garage door fell down, your roof caved in. We're glad to come out and help with anything that you have.
Okay.
But we do specialize in all glass work, from tabletops, picture framing, window replacements, door repairs, closure change-outs. I can all go on and on, but I think that'll cover everything for the moment.
Well, folks, give them a call and check them out.